Hey guys, this is Paul with InfoShare, and a couple months ago I put together a video where I compared the Apple Watch with the Fitbit, and I talked about all the pros and cons of both devices, and they certainly have pros and cons. But I've spent a couple months, years, it feels like years, with both of these devices, sometimes wearing the Fitbit, sometimes wearing the Apple Watch, and I've really had an opportunity to figure out where the Apple Watch, as much as I love the Apple Watch, where the Apple Watch falls short compared to the Fitbit. So let me go over a few of those areas, and part of this is one, I want to share this with you as a follow-up to my last video, but I would also like to evangelize to Apple on some of the things that they could do to make the Apple Watch even better. Some of these things they probably already know, but it can't hurt to cover them again. So first I want to talk about sleep tracking and analysis. And with my Fitbit, because of the battery life, I can wear that thing every night. And I can recharge it once every 5 days while I'm getting ready for work. And I have sleep tracking available to me at night. With the Apple Watch, because it needs to be charged basically every day, and it takes some time to recharge it, you really can't effectively wear it for sleep analysis. And Apple doesn't even include a method for tracking sleep. If you want to track sleep with an Apple Watch, you have to find a third-party application to do that. And they're out there. You can put an application on the Apple Watch that will monitor your sleep activity, but it's just not as good as the holistic view that Fitbit has with sleep tracking. And even with the application that you get with the Apple Watch, the third-party app, it's just not as good. What's out there isn't as good as what you're going to get with Fitbit. Fitbit does a really nice job, regardless of how accurate you think it is, but it does a really nice job with being able to track your sleep, the patterns, how well you're sleeping. So this is something where there's a lot of opportunity for Apple with the Apple Watch to develop better procedures for tracking sleep. Obviously, some of that's going to come with better battery life, and over time that should come. Second thing to talk about is related to workouts. Now, one of the things that I love about my Fitbit, and when I recorded my original Fitbit Apple Watch video, the Fitbit couldn't do this. But the Fitbit has the ability to automatically track when you start and stop a workout. And it does that by detecting your heart rate and your motion, and it's able to record approximately the start and stop times of that workout. Now, the Apple Watch doesn't have anything like that. So if you won't go, let's say you go for a 15-minute walk and you forget to start and stop the workout, you don't have the ability to capture that workout. The Fitbit knows when you're going on a walk, or if you're going on a run, or if you're biking, and it does it automatically. And sure, you can stop and start your workouts, and there's some advantages to doing that on the Fitbit, but you can't do that on the Apple Watch. And for me, as someone who is a fitness-related guy, that's a really important feature. I want to track any type of workout activity I have, and I don't want to have to think about starting and stopping a workout on my device to make that happen. And another thing with workouts is that with the Fitbit, they have really, really good detailed heart rate statistics that they can show over the course of the workout. And yes, there are third-party apps that you can use on the Apple Watch with the iPhone, but again, it's just not that comprehensive solution that Fitbit provides. And it's so ironic because Apple has sold the Apple Watch as a fitness device, but yet in so many ways the Fitbit is a better fitness device. And that's its niche, so it makes sense. But Apple Watch still has a ways to go in that area. And I think if Apple could bring about that feature of automatic workout detection, that would be huge for them, just huge. The third area I want to talk about where the Apple Watch is a shortcoming is the ability to track and monitor your resting heart rate. So again, as a fitness guy, my resting heart rate is a really good indicator and ongoing baseline of my overall fitness level and my health. And the Apple Watch doesn't provide a mechanism for showing you and displaying you what your resting heart rate is over a series of time in a way that I find as effective. I think the way that the Fitbit does it is much more effective, and some of that might be personal preference. So those are the three areas where I feel like Apple has some room to grow: the sleep analysis and tracking, the workouts. Those are the two big ones. And then the third piece related to the resting heart rate. But right now I'm wearing my Fitbit 90% of the time, and I really can see moving to the Apple Watch if some of these things could get better. And I would say even if Apple could knock out the automatic workouts, I'd probably be okay with wearing my Apple Watch during the day and then just wearing my Fitbit at night for the sleep analysis. I know that sounds crazy, but at least I could leverage the best of both worlds. So hopefully you find this as a good supplement to my original video, and I hope if you haven't purchased an Apple Watch or Fitbit yet, strongly encourage both. They're great products. And if you have any comments about this video or comments for other people related to this topic, please just go ahead and post below, and please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.